I'll let you know when we're live. Yeah, the one guy is going to talk first. Introduce. We're live. Hello, everybody. This is Lion and Debo again with another GlowChat. And
yeah, welcome everyone. And today we're so privileged to have my sister joining us. Her name is Ashaye, all the way from Texas.
Yay!
Welcome, Ade.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Do you think we look alike?
come on, she looks more like me.
Very possible. A lot of
Like
people.
what part? I'm interested. Which one? Is it the nose or the ears or the eyes?
She looks more like
Yeah.
me. See how I know.
Chicago.
We have similar
nose.
nose, our eyes, everything. You're just trying to be like us.
Oh.
Well, when I lived in Chicago, a lot of people used to say we have the same phone voice. So, like,
oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
on the phone, but maybe not.
Give her that one.
We have some mannerism, you know.
It doesn't sound like
You definitely don't sound like me, so we'll give
We all have our unique voices.
Yes.
So like your voice cannot be copied.
I mean, anybody that has my voice is blessed, especially my singing voice. It's one of my greatest gifts that I started cultivating from when I was a baby. And that's why I'm a renowned world singer now. When I sing,
amen, Pastor Land.
Comes down, and people can't resist the power of the Holy Ghost. So don't make me.
Amen.
Well, we're welcoming people as they are joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. If you are in there, I mean, you are there on Facebook, please first like this video and please share it or do a watch party, whichever one you like to do. But join us in this conversation, and you can post your questions. I'm going to be monitoring the Facebook, so please join us in this conversation. It's going to be a very interesting conversation. So tell us what is the relationship between you and Ade?
I just told
seeing that you guys don't look alike.
I was going to say she's bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh.
Now that one is crossing. Yeah, crossing boundaries.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, she's my sister. She's my sister, born to, two amazing parents, a family of 6. So I'm middle and she's 5th, like out of the 6 kids. And I'm just so inspired by Ade and how God has really transformed her and brought out the uniqueness, the calling on her life, and especially in the area of fitness. Every time I listen to her or just come in contact with a program she's doing, I get really inspired to get my fitness going. I know I've always walked this fitness, eating healthy thing, but I'm usually not consistent. But if you want to talk about consistency, I mean, this is someone who is consistent. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she's consistent, and she is consistent in inspiring others to be consistent. She's been able to set up programs where people can actually just fit their routines into it. I mean, is it talking about a nutritional plan or exercise programs and classes that she holds? So her whole passion is really about inspiring people to be fit, and not just being fit, in a boring way, but adding some fun to it. I've been in a couple of her Zumba classes and dance to fitness classes, and you'll be having so much fun, you don't know you're losing calories.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that twist about you know, her ministry, and it's a
She's
it's
a
such a joy
very
to have her.
she's a very creative person. That's one thing I know
Yeah.
about her. I remember when she was
is.
in, you know, I've known her since
My head is swelling.
don't let it swell up, because
Please don't
this is
blush.
fitness.
Okay.
I've known her, I mean, since she was a teenager, like you know, maybe like 16 or something or whatever. But what I've noticed about her is that, number one, everywhere she gets to, she just has influence. She touches people. She's very focused, very consistent. You know, she's been consistent over the years on, you know, her passion. She was in Canada. I remember then I flew to Canada for something she organized. You know, she organized a musical praise night, that the whole college came to. She moved to Arizona, the same thing. She was in Chicago. She was actually part of the founding of the City Light Church. She was one of the the first people working in our office in the basement there. She was in charge of everything.
Because she's, I mean, she has an administrative gift.
Yes, too, so and then she's always had this passion for fitness that she has developed into something really amazing, touching lots of lives, you know, both in our physical location and through our book, which we're going to talk about later, through our DVDs and online shows, and you know, just she's just doing amazing things. And you know, best of all, she's single. So
she's single and available.
So to all the men of God out there that are watching, open your eyes. Shine your eyes, like they used to say in Nigeria. Shine your eyes very well, because this is a woman of virtue. Proverbs 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Woman. She's
one thing I love most about her is that she's very purposeful. You know, she doesn't get involved with anything or anyone if it doesn't have a purpose. And if it's not a kingdom purpose. So she, I mean, her whole mind is on advancing the kingdom of God. I really,
she doesn't have time for nonsense. All right.
Amen.
You're welcome. We're so
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for all the accolades. Thank you so much.
Cool.
So how are you, you know, how are you holding out this season? What's, you know, what have you been able to, like, creatively adapt, or
so I think one of the first change for a lot of people has been just working from home. And I'm a civil engineer. I do that, my day job, and still, you know, pursuing my health and fitness business as well. But so I've had that transition where, you know, I've had to work from home as well, like every other person out there, and working from home for a lot of people too, it wasn't like, oh, you always had this home office that you're like comfortably transitioning into. Working from home for me meant that I was creating a spot in my kitchen, which is not like the best place you want to work from home from, because you're always staring at your fridge, and the kitchen is right there, your food cabinet is right there. So the temptation is just right there. And I'm sure a lot of people are dealing with that as well. But what I've just even learned to do is just really challenge myself, even as I challenge my fitness community as well. Whenever I'm tempted to, you know, just get up, you know, maybe just stretch or take a little break or whatever, and I'm tempted to go eat something, because we all, whether you're a health or fitness coach or not, trust me, temptations are real and they never really go away, right? So and before you know it, it's a little snack here, it's a little snack there. So I always ask myself, I'm like, Ade, are you really hungry, or are you just eating for eating's sake, right? Just because the food is there, you can see it. So number one, I try to hide, you know, all the snacks, keep them in a place where I'm not seeing it, even though I know where they are.
Hide the snacks?
Like he has to hide his plantain chips. Plantain chips are right beside his bed. So I think number one to do when we get off this call is to relocate that plantain chips.
Plantain chips are good for your health. They give you.
Well,
They're fried.
I feel you because I like plantain chips too, and
They are fried.
Baked plantain chips.
Baked?
Yes.
Okay.
This is really a healthy one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, and there are different, there are different grades of plantain chips. The one that's unsweetened and sweetened, and so I think with everything is like portion control. So I really, even in this season, I'm challenging people who are like, oh, I'm having difficulties just staying away from the fridge, staying away from the food cabinet because it's just right there. But I'm challenging people, if you're going to eat something, then eat responsibly. And what does that mean? Eat and be responsible for those extra calories that you're going to gain. So if on a particular, what do you say?
What do you mean by being responsible?
Eat responsibly. What does it mean? I should throw away my plantain chips or?
No, well, you can have it.
I have to go and buy a padlock and I will be... You
mean his plantain chips manager.
Wait, Ade. See, I have given up everything. I've given up all sugar, rice, whatever. Only my plantain chips. Please tell her to leave my plantain chips. Oh.
I'm actually going to buy it now. I lock it up.
So, Pastor Lan, here's what I'm going to advise. Yeah. I like plantain chips too, but what I've done is just watch my portion control. So, sometimes when you so just know what the right portion size is. So if you're going to eat that plantain chips, just make sure you're not overeating it. A good portion size could just be like a handful. Well, not a handful, like every hour or something like that. And typically, like if it's a plantain chips that is made in America, they will have you turn to the back of the bag. You'll have like the right serving size, and you'll have the right amount of calories that you're having. You're going to have when you consume.
That's not authentic plantain chips. But let's go on. Let's not talk about plantain chips.
But anyway, so just really watching your portion size.
Yes.
And if you know that this is something I'm not going to watch my portion size with, then eating responsibly means, number one, watching your portion size, but also being responsible for the extra calories. And how do you stay responsible for the extra calories? You schedule time to move and burn those calories. So maybe on the day that you're actually going to exercise, you schedule out the day, you have time in the day where you have like an hour or 45 minutes to exercise. I'd rather you binge on that plantain chips on that day you're going to exercise because you're going to burn some extra calories.
Yeah.
And I'd rather you do it before the exercise, not after, because the goal is to burn that extra calories. So those are some of the things that you can do. You can still eat some of those, your favorite things that you like to eat, but eat and be responsible for those extra calories.
Yeah.
Get active, burn those extra calories. So that's what I would recommend.
I see mommy on Facebook say, Pastor Lan, stop eating plantain chips, especially organic plantain chips from Nigeria. All this war against my plantain chips, I refuse to succumb.
Watch your portion size, you'll be good. You'll be good.
So eat responsibly and then schedule your binging around your exercise time.
Yeah, before your exercise time. Schedule on the day that you know that you're surely going to exercise for at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, so for some people, that's going to be every day.
Well, that means you have to exercise every day. If you're going to plan on binging every day and you're going to eat those food that you're not supposed to be eating, then eat responsibly and be responsible for those extra calories because they're going to add up. Yeah. They're going to add up. And one other thing I'm challenging my fitness community to do is right from when we started, just like our online workout, and that's something we're going to talk about later too. I told them the next morning that when they wake up that they should weigh themselves. So get on the scale first thing in the morning before you have breakfast, weigh yourself. And for the whole month of April, make sure that you're not gaining any extra calories. So, and for you to do that, that means, you really mastered those portion size, and you know what your healthy weight is. So, I mean, if you're trying to lose weight, you can definitely come down on the scale. But if your goal is, just to maintain that weight, weigh yourself like every 3 to 4 days on the scale and make sure you're not getting any extra calories. And if you are, that means you're doing something wrong. You're overeating, because when you eat and you don't burn all the calories that your body needs, the rest of it gets stored as fat, and that's when you see the weight going up on the scale. Right. So definitely that's like a good sign for you. I mean, if you're weighing yourself and you're like up and down, the scale, and you're like 2 pounds on another day and another 2 pounds in the next 2 days, it's at that point that you need to start doing something. Don't wait till you get to like 10 pounds and you're like, oh, I need to lose 10 pounds now. It makes it harder. So just catching it right when it's happening.
So what does exercise at home look like now? Now, some people don't have fitness equipment at home and all that. The gyms are closed and all that. What does, for you, how do you exercise at home now?
So how do I exercise at home? One of the things I do, I still have my Fit Workout DVD. That's still available for sale. I still have a few left because we're transitioning to like just an online platform. But that's one thing. I do my workout DVDs, and there are lots of online fitness videos out there, whether it's on YouTube and even my gym, my current gym, they have like an online platform where they are streaming like live workouts, and you can log in and do.
But I'm like, it's not motivating me.
Yeah, so some people can do that, but online, sometimes the videos are there. I mean, I've heard people say, okay, I'll just tune in on YouTube and just watch those people. And it's just entertainment. They're just watching people do the workout, and they're not really motivated, right? So for me, I've always loved like group exercises. So even at this time, I try to find like live group exercises. And I'm also doing some of those. Currently now I'm doing live group exercises online on Tuesday evenings and Saturday mornings. So definitely you can connect with me and find out what those times are. So when you schedule like a live exercise where you know that you're going to be connected with instructor, there are other people that are going to join and know that you're in there. As a matter of fact, invite a friend to join with you as an accountability partner. Like, look, I'm struggling. I need to get to this online workout, and show my face there this morning. I'm scheduling time, I'm setting my alarm, and I'm going to be there. I've made time on my schedule. So that kind of keeps you accountable, because if you set out that time and you know that if you miss that time, you've missed your workout. So it's almost like showing up. I tell people the hardest part of exercising, it's not the exercise itself, it's actually showing up. If you can show up, you've done 50% of the workout. If you can actually show up in your workout gear, you're like, yes, I'm going to do this. And once the workout starts, all you have to do is just move and follow the instructor, and you're good to go. So I more so in this season, I look for just those online live workouts where I know like the instructor is doing it at a particular time, and I can schedule that. So that way I'm committed to showing up at that time. And it feels like I'm with other people too that are doing it, and I feel like I need to finish that workout for the time allotted. So
yeah, I think that's really great. I guess you call it corporate workout because you're doing with other people. You also get inspired from the energy of other people.
Yes.
Your own energy might not be enough to sustain you, but you see other people working out, and there's something about that, you connecting to that energy, and it just helps you to be able to. So that's a great idea.
Tell us a little bit, how did you get into this fitness thing? What's driving you about it? What's your story, your passion? What do you want to see in people's lives?
So I guess it started off with, me. It started off with me. There was a point in my life, I think it was just between college and starting work and all that stuff, that I had I wasn't active, and I had gained some weight that, I wanted to lose. So I didn't wake up. I wasn't born into this world being athletic and running and doing all those fun stuff, but it was something I picked up along the way. Just wanting to get myself in a better shape and just feel healthy. It wasn't like I had any health concerns, but I just, wanted to feel healthy for myself. And, I wanted to get to my healthy weight. I wanted to feel good. I didn't want to be out of breath. Even sometimes, you take the stairs and it's like, man, that wasn't even a 10-second workout and I'm out of breath, So just wanting overall wellness for myself. And I figured out how much weight I had to lose. And I just started on that journey. So found the gym, found something that I enjoy. And what I found is that with fitness, you have to find something you enjoy. So I found dance fitness as a form of workout. And that's where I started from. And I also enjoyed group workouts too. So, so dance fitness group workouts just really got me in love with fitness. And that's where it started from. And I quickly realized that just working out wasn't going to help me with the weight I needed to lose. I had to do something with my nutrition because nutrition is about 70% of your weight loss. So really change how I eat. Pastor Lan, like you, I love dodo. I even specifically bought like a deep fryer to fry dodo. At that time, when I just started work, I was living by myself. I had a deep fryer that only fried dodo in that deep fryer. So I had to
like deep fried dodo.
I know, right? So so I had to cut that off and just even found ways to still eat my plantain. So now instead of deep frying, I'll grill it, in the oven or broil it in the oven and still just watch my portion size because plantains really is like a side dish. It's not, I know some of us make it a main
side dish in America.
Well, depending on how you eat it, if you're eating it boiled,
yes, it's amazing.
It could be more healthy. So if you boil it versus like deep frying it, or if you grill it or broil it, it's definitely healthier. So I changed, just my method of cooking, the type of things that I eat, improve my food quality. I started eating salads. I didn't like raw food. So it wasn't like I always loved eating salad, but somehow as I started changing my food habits and eating things that were more healthier, my taste buds to change. And I started craving for like fruits, vegetables. It was almost like my body loved it, And it's funny because like recently we did a series at my church and we did like a detox series at my church on Sunday. And through that series, I got a revelation, and I'm sure this has always been in the Bible, but somehow it just didn't click that even after God created man, he gave man several instructions, and he also gave him instruction on what to eat.
Yes, he said eat all the herbs. Yes.
And fruits, like it's in the Bible. I was like,
yes. Do. I'll balance that revelation.
Yeah, that's his revelation about meat.
Yes, I'll balance that revelation because later, after the flood.
So that was after the fall.
After the flood.
After the fall.
Yes, and then the theory is that after the fall, that the whole earth, like everything, became so. There's some nutrient that we don't have anymore. Right. And God updated that instruction. He said, you must eat meat.
From the beginning,
but don't eat the blood.
From the beginning, God's original.
Yeah, but there was a new beginning.
God's perfect will is vegetables and fruits.
Plus meat.
Yeah, that's his perfect will. Yeah.
Plus meat.
Permissive will.
Yeah.
Meat is
plus meat.
Is it because you're still?
I eat meat now. I'm not a vegan. I'm not a which the other one, vegetarian or whatever you want to call it. I am a meatarian.
It was really eye-opening.
I'm a pescatarian.
Yeah, but it was really eye-opening because, like, I noticed, like, and maybe I'm just kind of jumping all over the place, but when we do like the 12-day power detox, which is my book, And we spend that 12 days just eating fruits and vegetables. Oh my gosh, like the experience is just amazing.
I know what you're talking about. I've done that before.
So
I'm
definitely convinced that that's God's perfect will, even though I'm not even there.
Well, you're not going to have all the proteins that you want. You need some good meat.
But you know, there are plant-based protein too.
Are vegetarians actually missing out on essential proteins?
There are plant-based protein that you can add to your diet to get the recommended amount of your daily intake of protein. So
anyway, talk about your book. Talk about your book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my book, The 12-Day Power Detox.
Yes.
So the 12-Day Power Detox book, it's a book that really just help you detox your body nutritionally and emotionally as well. So on the nutrition side, I provide recipes for you. I provide a grocery list for you, just things that you need to do just through the 12 days nutritionally to help you get rid of toxins in your body. So toxins are harmful substances that attack our body and brings about sicknesses and diseases. So when we go on a regular routine, on the maintenance routine, just like the same way we do oil changes on our car, and we do the same maintenance on our body, really helps us to keep our body in good health and get rid of all this disease-causing toxins in our body. And then on the emotional wellness side, which is not like a part that a lot of people combine, with nutrition, and it's such an important part of just the whole health and well-being piece that a lot of people really need to start looking at, because there's some things that happen emotionally. Some people are even emotional eaters. So even that alone on its own, they go through just different, they're stressed. The first thing they're eating is food, and trust me, they're not eating like good food, right? When they're stressed out, or maybe they're in fear and they just start eating food. And so we really tackle a lot of emotions that we go through, the negative ones, and then we turn that around and replace it with positive emotions, the fruits of the spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, and everything. We talk about it on the emotional wellness side. So the emotional wellness side is a 12-day devotional that you can actually go through. So it's like a spirit, soul, peace, where you can read through this part, allow God to really minister to you as you read through it. And a lot of people tell me that this part is where their breakthrough lies. I randomly met this lady one day in Austin here. I mean, she met me even when I was living in Arizona. So she heard about it through a friend when I was still living in Arizona, but somehow I was at a friend's dinner and she was there and she heard me talking about the book. And all of a sudden she's like, is this a date? Is this like my online coach? And she was just sitting there, and I thought she was totally not interested in the conversation. And I was telling some other people about my book. And at the end of that conversation, she walks up to me. She's like, oh my gosh, it's really you. I heard about your program even before the book launch. I did it, and look at me now. I lost 100 pounds. In the last 2 years. Seriously, that post is on my Facebook.
Wow.
And even to this day, I've met people that said, so you're the one responsible for this girl, because now that I'm in Austin and she lives in Austin, there are people that actually know her and know me now, and they're like, oh my gosh, I need to get your book. So
a poster child.
What you say?
I said the lady should be a poster child.
Wow.
I know she is. And
we have to get close to her. She's a popular lady now.
Yeah,
It's a celebrity.
It's just, I mean, and this real life stories, because sometimes we talk about things, but when you're constantly now meeting people that are having an impact from what you're creating.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
It's the best thing. That is the best feeling.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
And it gives you a sense of purpose, like, yes, this is why I know God placed this idea on my heart. And I'm so glad I ran with it because,
Praise God.
you know, so.
That's awesome.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Praise God.
So, so it's time fitness. I mean, you're wearing, it's time to.
Yes, it's time to get fit.
fit. So that's your organization, right?
Yes.
And what's the mission of It's Time Fitness, and how can people engage with It's Time Fitness, especially now that people are at home and they need some help with their physical, you know, wellness and, you know, being active and all that. So how does It's Time Fitness help us with that?
So there are different streams, you know, that you can just connect with us. So, you know, you can connect through my book, and just if you know, just want a self-help book, you want to do it on your own, definitely get my book on Amazon. It's on Amazon.com, 12-Day Power Detox book. If you want to connect with our live workouts, which I'm doing right now for the month of April, 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Saturday mornings, Tuesday evening, Saturday mornings, definitely go on our Facebook page. It's Time Fitness Worldwide, and you will get some more information about the online workouts on there as well. And I offer a 30 minutes discovery session. So if you're at the point where you're feeling like, okay, well, I've kind of postponed this, I'm ready to move forward with just being better with my nutrition. I want to lose some weight. I want to get back in an active fitness routine, and I need help with that. So I offer a 30 minutes discovery session where I would hop on the phone with you and we'll talk about what you're going through, your goals, what you're trying to achieve, and how the solutions that I have that are available to help you with that. I have different programs that that you can register and just be a part of that. So we also have a Facebook community as well, Facebook group, 2020 Healthy, Fit, and Well. That you can be a part of that. I'm always just posting things on there, different monthly challenges, just engaging people. Because for me, I feel like I'm called to people that, I meet people that are, you know, fit and active, and they're all like always excited about being healthy and fit, and they're more, you know, more than the average person. But I feel like, you know, I'm really called to people that are struggling, you know, whether they've not been active for a while or fitness is not really their thing, you know, just really trying to make it fun and interesting for people.
It's a lot of people.
What do you say?
We all don't have it together 100%.
Yes.
So we need people like you in our lives.
Yeah, and it's okay. And if it's just even connecting, and one thing I've done too is connect with other fitness people. So even on social media, because I'm connected with other fitness people, I'm always like seeing fitness stuff. So I feel like, you know, if you're that kind of person that you struggle with that, you know, connect with more people that are in that field so that it's always in your mind too. It's always in your subconscious, because out of sight, out of mind, because life gets busy. And if it's not on the schedule, you know, maybe it's one of the things, it may even be on the schedule, you plan to do it, but life happens and it's just off the plate, you know. And I always encourage people that you need to take care of yourself first. I know people have families, they have kids, and they have different people they have to take care of. But if you're not healthy yourself and you're not fit yourself, how are you going to be there, you know, for this people? You know, how are you going to be there in good health for this people? So you need to make, in as much as you have a heart to help people, you have a heart to be there for everyone, you need to be there for yourself first. You need to take care of yourself first and make sure you're good, you know. And even as you do that, then you can even help more people. You have more energy to help other people as well. So
the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. So you're only able to love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. So the
as you love yourself, that is so true.
Love others, yeah.
Okay.
That is so true. That is so true.
Awesome, 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 awesome. So I know your fitness, like the videos and what you do, is very peculiar in the sense that it's easy to get into, like it's dance. Do you still maintain that? Like people just dance and then they just become fit?
Yes, well.
Or is it all those hard ones? Because I joined some hard videos and I'm like, God, this is too much for me. I'm not competing.
When you look at it, just looking into the world and you think of a dancer, like a dancer always has like a good body. Like most dancers have like a good physique. So dance is a way of, staying fit if that's what you enjoy. And I still do that. Most of my workouts are still dance fitness based, but now I've added even some more fitness formats to it. So over the years, I've added high intensity interval training. So which gives a little bit of challenge to the whole fitness thing. So we dedicate some minutes, maybe about 10, 15 minutes to just really go for it and really get our hearts rate up. So I really challenge the people to really work out during those times. So I added high intensity interval training, and I also added cardio kickboxing. So just to add a little bit of variety to it, because because the thing with your body is just sometimes your body can get bored just doing one thing, but if you keep switching it up, before you know it, it's like, what? It's 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So yes.
Yeah.
And I know that, my audience just varies from people, just all over the world now. So, I know as an African, we love dancing, we have all these parties where we dance. So,
we dance and we eat.
Yes, dance and eat.
Keep up on carbs.
We should restrict the parties to just dancing, no more eating.
Or
So
the
Nigerian jollof rice. Another war.
Reduce the portion.
See, I have given up jollof rice. If I can give up jollof rice, if I can give it up, anybody can give up jollof rice.
Anybody can give up jollof rice as well.
The only thing I ate was jollof rice, fried rice, Chinese rice, pad thai,
all kinds of rice.
Noodles. That's all. That was my food. But no, for months now, I am free from rice. I'm free from those things, and
except,
I feel
except basmati.
Basmati rice, yes, I eat some basmati rice, which is healthier.
Is it brown rice that you're switching to, or?
No, not even brown rice. Basmati.
Just basmati, okay.
Yeah, it's more like a Mediterranean, Middle Eastern.
Yeah, because they do have brown rice too. That's what I'm saying. I'm just challenging you to go.
Basmati brown. Yeah, I do basmati brown. Yeah. So I felt the first week I gave up rice, I felt like I was in heaven. Like after that 1 week, I was like, wow, why do I have so much clarity in my mind? Why do I have so much? I was like, wow, these carbs have been stealing my energy.
Yes, it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah, food is very important for our health, our mood.
Mm-hmm.
Food affects our mood, and our mood affects our purpose. It affects our relationships. Also affects our immunity at this time. So exercise and all that. So thank you for sharing with us on this. So any other thing on your mind?
There's one thing you were talking about. Are you doing a challenge in this season? How many day challenge?
So I kind of alluded to it on just different on some of the things I talked about. So nutritionally in the season, I'm challenging people with their weight, because I know that's something people are struggling with at this time. I was talking to somebody, she's like, I am not even going to step on that scale. I've been home now for 2 weeks and I know what happened. So I am challenging people to go back and step on that scale and just face your fear. It's happened. And now start walking your way back to it. Don't wait another 2 weeks, before you start working on it. Start working on it now. So really challenging people.
Okay. I was just going to say, do you know where we actually put our scale at home?
Where?
Under the dining table.
Under the dining table. I actually did not know there was anything wrong with that until we had a guest, and she screamed when she saw the scale. She's like, you guys are bad. You're putting a scale under your dining table. But I actually think that's a good thing, because a lot of people
eat and wait before you eat. Then after you eat, weigh yourself.
And be responsible for the extra calories, right?
Yeah.
Be responsible for those extra calories. So the challenge this month, because I try to keep things really simple, just like everyday thing just comes to you that you can do. There's another challenge that I'm a part of that I'm challenging my fitness community to do as well. So just some, little routines that you can do every day. It's some crunches, it's some leg lifts, it's some push-ups that you can do, it's some planks that you can do as well. So I'm challenging my fitness community to do that on Facebook as well. So if you want to join in, find my 2020 Healthy, Fit, and Well Facebook group and join us there. So on the nutritional side, I'm challenging people not to gain weight in the season. So to participate, you have to weigh yourself, weigh in tomorrow morning, write that weight down, and you're not supposed to go higher than whatever you wrote down for the whole month of April. So really watch what you're eating. And if you're going to eat those extra calories, you're going to eat your favorite plantain chips or your favorite dessert, make sure it's on the day that you're going to burn those extra calories, which means that, you have to schedule exercise on that day. Be active for 45 minutes and burn those extra calories, at least 100 calories, right? Okay. So if your plantain chips is like, 200 calories and you're going to exercise for at least 45 minutes to 50 minutes, you probably will burn, over 300 calories, 30 to 400 calories. So that way, you're balancing things out. And that's really what eating responsibly means. So be responsible for those extra calories. Don't just eat them and life is good, I'm just going to eat now. No, be responsible. I'm challenging you to be responsible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if anybody has a question on Facebook.
Yes.
If you are there on Facebook watching and you have a question, you can post it there. And then we will ask Ade. And
how about mental fitness, mental wellness? Do you have any tips to share for this season, especially because a lot of people are indoors, they're dealing with all kinds of emotions that normally maybe when they went outside and connected with people physically, they wouldn't have to subject themselves to those kinds of emotions, but people are going through anger, depression, worry, fear, anxiety, all kinds of emotions at this time. So what do you recommend?
So, depending on what it is, we're drawing from. So, like you were saying, if you feel like maybe you live by yourself, you don't have people around you, and you're really feeling like you need to see people, then get in I'm sure you have friends, so maybe friends or family members, get on a video call with them. I think a lot more people are doing video calls these days versus just, phone calls, but they're getting on the video hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So call somebody, do a video chat with somebody. And I know a lot of people are dealing with even stress of working at home, working with kids and all those, different dynamics as well. But, I feel like, there is help, available, because sometimes we just feel like, we have to deal with stuff by ourselves. I think the first thing that we need to do is realize that we need help, because when our body starts reacting to something, when something starts coming out, something starts malfunctioning, because there's a normal you where you're happy and everything is good, and there's a you that starts manifesting when there's a situation around you. If you need help, definitely reach out for help. Find that support system that can support you through that season. And if it's being at home, maybe find time to go outside and get some fresh air. Obviously observing social distancing and all the guidelines out there, but go outside. If you feel like the kids are just running around restless at home, maybe take them out to, a nice little park area where they can observe social distancing, but play and tire themselves out, and let them.
We shouldn't lock them in their room. Just lock them.
I've seen a lot of like
But
pictures
here
online.
in Chicago, we can't go to parks
anymore.
Oh, in Chicago, you can't.
Yeah, the parks.
Do activities with the kids.
You could run though, but you can't go to a park. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if you don't have, well, if you have like, some kind of space in your yard where they can run out and play, you can do that. But I know that it's not as sunny as it is everywhere right now. So even at home, like, I've seen a lot of people come up with like creative, like group activities. Involve your kids in your workout too. Like get them involved in that workout and maybe make them your accountability buddy. Get them involved. Like I see people doing like games as well, just coming up with different games. I feel like this is a time for people to really examine their relationships and really connect. It's forcing us to connect outside of what we normally do. So really connect with the people around you, whether it's your family or your friends. They say, social distancing, but not like isolation. Don't feel like you need to be isolated and all you're doing is just like listening to the news. And that's another thing. Be aware of what's going on around you, but don't let the news like be your, the new foundation for your belief system, right? Because, all those things, they're true. I'm not saying none of those things are true, but just be aware of what you need to be aware and just turn off the news. Don't watch the news all day. That's just going to sink in and build fear.
Let's say that one again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I read an article yesterday and it's saying that, people are saying, oh, you need to watch what's going on. Like, it's not even the coronavirus that people need to be like watchful. People need to be watchful of the effects that it's having on people right now, which is fear. Fear is like the number one thing that people are dealing with right now.
Exactly.
And you need to watch. This is where you need to go back to what your belief system is. Really need to go back to God's word and, just really make that your foundation of what your belief system is.
Yeah.
And for me, I had, we started working at home officially last week, Wednesday. So I'd been home. I didn't have a reason to go out for like a week. So, connecting online and doing other things. So yesterday I had to go out, run a few errands, I get some things. And I went out there and I was like, wow, the world is actually coming to an end. People are still going out. I was even still surprised. Like, people are still out here. I thought we're all supposed to be in the house. But the world is still alive and breathing out there. So, go out every once in a while,
The world is just becoming like our own world from time. We melancholies and introverts. I'm like, welcome to our world. You guys are like going everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing has changed for us. This is our life.
Yes. All the extroverts are struggling right now. They're just like, man, what do we do? And
the extroverts that are struggling, the introverts are enjoying themselves.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, yes. The extroverts are like, oh, I need to go. I can stay in one place for 10 weeks without going anywhere.
I have to find an excuse to go and do grocery shopping or pick up something from Walgreens.
My wife has to find something to do.
I have to find something.
She has to do something. If she doesn't find something to do, she will hold the bottle.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging all of us in all kinds of ways to reassess everything. Yeah.
Well,
any questions?
Yeah, no question. Yeah, but this has been a great conversation, fun and enlightening, and I believe that those who are joining us on Facebook, they've enjoyed the conversation. So we want to thank you, Ade, for spending this time with us, and also for sharing from your expertise, your experience, from your book and everything. We want to encourage everybody to please follow Ade on Facebook. Please find It's Time Fitness Worldwide on Facebook and follow the page. If you need more information, you can reach out to us. Or she's also, you will see that she's also tagged in this video.
Yeah.
So you can get to our page directly by just clicking the tag. so you can stay in touch with her. And for all the men of God out there that they have spiritual eyes and prophetic eyes, for a single lady like this, contact me. I'm a manager. So make sure you contact me, and just let me know. I will hook you up, okay? So please don't miss opportunity. Opportunity like this come once in a lifetime. Okay, all right. So
but honestly, it's been
only because you're my brother, I forgive you.
Yes.
it's been awesome having you. I definitely feel inspired. Walking out of here, I'm going to go and weigh myself and compare it to my weight of last week to make sure I know what I'm dealing with. Because I actually look at myself in the mirror every day. I look at my face, and my face tells me whether I've grown fatter or not. Really, that's how I know I've gained weight. Just from the look of my face.
The face.
But I think I have to be more, after this talk.
Face weighing.
After this talk, I have to be more accurate and keep up with the weighing. So I'll get on the scale and measure myself.
How do I know if I've gained weight? I look at my tummy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Everybody has their own trouble spots. Yep. Everybody knows. Even people listening right now, they're like, yep, I know my trouble spot.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
and for
you
everyone
for having me.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, who has joined us, thank you for joining. We're going to be signing off right now, and we will see you tomorrow for another GlowChat. It's been very interesting.
So wait, tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah, so we'll do it earlier. We'll do it around 6 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah. So
okay,
tomorrow.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Have a blessed evening.
Yeah.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ade.
Bye.